Okay, welcome to number 7, Skye Sweaty Record Reviews. I've had this up here, maybe you've noticed. This is Napoleon, and I'm going to be reviewing something that has nothing to do with Napoleon except in name. That's Napoleon da Legends record, Gifted Unlimited Forever. It's a very weird record in the way that I didn't really know what it was about. You see, the entire record is actually, it's like a mixtape where he is entirely paying homage to Guru, the rapper for the band, for the rap group Gang Starr, actually from Boston. He actually went to Nobles, which is a private school in Boston, which is really funny. I used to play them in baseball. But anyways, it's a tribute to Guru, and it was weird to me because Guru died in 2010. So it felt like a sort of out of space and out of time tribute. But as you listen to the record, it makes more sense. The entire thing is old Gang Starr beats. So Gang Starr was the group that Guru was in, and they're all produced by DJ Premier, one of the top 5 producers in hip-hop history. And so all the beats are very familiar to me as a Gang Starr fan. And then a lot of times he actually samples Guru's rapping as well. And then he jumps in and adds more rapping. And I really like his style. He's released a couple other records, Napoleon da Legend. He was born in Paris, so I have a soft spot for that. He grew up in New York, but he was born in Paris. So it's interesting as someone who studies French rap. So it ends up being like listening to Gang Starr's greatest hits with some other rapper, which I actually think plays out really well. Guru's style, Gang Starr style, has never been my favorite kind of rap music. It's very jazzy. The beats are very chopped up, and the samples are very short. I don't like that jazzy style as much. So I've never been a fanatical Gang Starr fan. But listening to this record, you're listening to their best stuff with this new rapper who is simultaneously doing what Guru did while commenting on what Guru did. I'd say the best example of that is a song called Mostly the Voice. And that's one that's just Napoleon da Legend. I guess Napoleon the Legend was taken. Napoleon da Legend raps the entire thing himself. And there it's where you're feeling like he's doing more than just copying and paying homage. He's actually making something new, even if the beat is old. The purpose of the whole record becomes very clear in the middle. There's a sample of Guru just talking, just on a microphone. And he explains that his opinion is that it's the duty of older MCs, older rap fans, hip-hop fans, to explain hip-hop to young people, like the real hip-hop, the way it used to be, where the culture comes from. And then he says it's the duty of the young to be interested and to learn. So it feels to me that this is sort of a record about that duty, that this rapper, I don't think that Napoleon is just trying to cash in on Guru, because Guru you can't really cash in on. He wasn't that popular anyway. Probably the most interesting collaboration between him and Guru is a song called Squeeze, which the original is off the 2001 Training Day soundtrack. I did have to look up when Training Day came out. I thought it was 2015, 2001. And that's interesting because it's a song about police brutality, but Napoleon intersperses. It's like one line by Guru, one line by Napoleon, one line by Guru. So it's someone from beyond the grave, but it sort of extends this theme of police brutality and really shows that it's not some new thing that popped up since Ferguson, that it's been a theme in hip-hop and a real problem. I think Kanye did a similar thing with Nas on Cop Shot the Kid from earlier in the summer. Also, extra credit goes to the record for having MC Solar on it, even though he's my least favorite French rapper, probably. It's interesting hearing him come back because he used to contribute with Guru. And actually, it's interesting. I did a little bit of research about Guru. Even though he's from Boston, people don't talk about it very much, and he's not very well remembered. It's actually only in France there's a street named after Guru in Montpellier. So it goes to show how much they appreciate him, which makes sense because Gang Starr was basically the foundation of the jazzy rap genre, which is very popular in France still, but was very, very popular in the late 90s and actually throughout the entire 90s. So the record ends with the question that Napoleon asks in rapping, which is, why do we remember Biggie and Tupac and we don't remember Guru. And he makes the very controversial statement that Guru is better than Biggie, which I don't agree with. But he asked the question, is it just that he was too positive? Is it just that he gave too much hope? Is it just that we want rap to only emphasize crime and drugs and sex and all that? And I think that's a question worth asking. You know, he doesn't answer it, but I think it's a question worth answering. So if I have to give, first of all, I think it's worth listening to. Napoleon is a great rapper on his own. I don't think he actually even needs to have this full-length tribute to Guru, but why not have a tribute to a great artist who didn't even get mentioned in the Grammys when he died? You know, they do the tribute to one of the founders of an entire branch of music and doesn't even get mentioned when he dies. So why not have something in his honor, something to remember Guru, even if he died 8 years ago now? So if I had to give my pithy one-line review, I would say that this Napoleon da Legend record is my favorite Gang Starr album. So there you go. All right, Napoleon? Yes, I am da legend.